Have you ever had that moment at work where you know a tough conversation is coming, but you really don't know how to avoid it and you're feeling so uncomfortable? Handling workplace conversation can be a lot. But what if I told you that there are practical steps that you can take to make these conversations become easier? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're an old subscriber, thank you so much. If you clicked on this video, it means you're probably here looking for practical tips to help you manage tough conversations in workplace. Today, I'm going to walk you through practical strategies that will help you to stay very calm and communicate effectively in a tough workplace conversation.
So the first practical strategy that you can use is staying calm and staying prepared for the conversation that is coming. So preparation is key. Once there is a difficult conversation and you feel like you don't know what to say, just listen actively, pay attention, be calm, and then before you jump into the conversation, write down whatever is being said in that conversation, write it down, and then that gives you time to reflect on what is being said and then the right words you can use to reply in a conversation like that. So I give this example. If your team was given a project to handle and is past the deadline and your team did not deliver, and then you are having a heated argument and you really don't want to dive into this argument and start pointing fingers, it was you that did not make the project work, it was your problem, it was this. Instead of doing that, what you do is just listen, just stay calm, and then write down as everybody's arguing or as everybody's having this conversation, just be putting them down. And then at the end of the day, instead of pointing fingers or calling names of who did or did not do anything in the project that is causing this heated argument, what you should say is, how do we move forward from here? What do we have to put in place now to make sure we meet up and finish this project on time? What are the right things we need to do now? This conversation will make everybody feel at peace. The whole arguments would just die down because now everybody will be thinking of solution. What do we do to make it better instead of arguing and pointing fingers? So the next practical tip is active listening, which I made mention of in my last video. I'll drop it up here. If there's a communication in your workplace or generally, but today I'm talking about workplace, yes? And the person is talking, and then you're not letting them finish their statement, you're talking right back in their mouth. That is pretty annoying. And they have this feeling like, okay, you are not listening to me, you are not getting me. But usually hear this, you don't understand, you don't understand. So the best way to solve this is to listen. How would they know that you are listening actively? I've heard these questions before. This is how they will know. You pay attention, you give eye contact, you look at them in the eyes when they are talking, you nod when you need to respond to something, and don't say a word. Let them finish. And when they are done, you ask, are you done? Are you finished? Can I talk now? And then when you want to talk, make sure the first thing that comes out of your mouth is trying to repeat what they said. Like, for example, maybe the person talked about how overwhelmed they are with all the responsibility you gave them with team. Let's talk about the project, yes? Maybe the responsibility you gave him in the team, in the project, it was too much. What you do is you be like, okay, are you saying, repeat what they said? Are you saying that your responsibilities, that we were given in this project was too much? Is this what you are trying to see? This goes a long way to make conversation better. So another practical and realistic strategy to handling a difficult or heated conversation in the workplace is focus on solution and don't blame anybody. Yes, let me make reference to the project team where the project was not met. Now there's a heated argument already. People are already talking. It was you that did not finish your part. You are the one that did not finish your activity, and or when you are done listening actively to all the parties, and then you've asked questions to reaffirm that, okay, is this what you are saying? The next thing is, oh, okay, are you saying you were overwhelmed with this? Ask the other person, what are you trying? Were you trying to say this? Repeat what they said. Once you are done with that, the next thing is to just say one simple thing. How do we move from here to where we should be or where we want to be? Then how do we resolve this problem? How do we make it better? What solutions can we come up with to quickly finish this project and deliver? That's all we should talk about, nothing more. At this point, everybody will feel at ease. The tension will reduce in that board meeting, and then they feel this empathy. This person is actually feeling my pain. He didn't even blame me for not doing the project well. This person is only just trying to know how we can move forward and do better. If you try this tip, it looks very simple, but it works. I know somebody is already asking, what if the board meeting is on fire and your little statement of how do we resolve this? Nobody's listening. People are still arguing and shouting and blaming each other. So what do you do next? That brings us to the fourth strategy to be able to handle this kind of heated and difficult workplace conversation. Just set clear boundaries and be respectful. How do you do this? Once the conversation is flying so much, nobody's listening to you, everybody's raising their voice, everybody's shouting, just quietly hit the table or look for a way to get everybody's attention. Excuse me, please. Can we please reschedule this meeting? Don't say anything more. Don't say, you were the one shouting. Just ask politely, respectfully. Can we reschedule this meeting for another time? Because it's obvious that we are not ready to talk right now. Everybody's emotion is flying all over the meeting. Can we please reschedule this meeting? At this point, you only just set the boundary to let the parties involved to know that you are not here to lay blames, to gossip or complain. Your only conversation is focused on work, and you are here to make sure that there is a solution to the problem at hand, nothing more. What do we do? Ask the question. How do we go forward? If nobody is listening to me, okay, please, can we reschedule this meeting? I have other meetings, I have other things to do. Calmly, respectfully, in a very calm and low tone. That you set your boundaries. So from they know that this one is not ready for argument. So it ends there. Difficult workplace conversations really don't have to be so scary. So with proper preparation, active listening, empathy, setting clear boundaries, and not blaming anybody, and then focusing on solution instead of blames, with all these put together, I assure you, you'll be able to handle a very tough or heated conversation in your workplace. So will you be trying these practical strategies that I shared in this video? Please leave it in the comment section. And if you've tried things like this before or something different and that worked for you in a heated conversation in the workplace, please drop it in the comment section so we can interact. And if you got to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and click on the notification bell so when I drop new videos, you will be notified. If you want more videos on communication, click on my playlist and you'll get more videos there. Thank you once again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.